So let's get straight into it. To start off with, we were going to talk about money management. Yeah. So today we're middle of December now, and the price of Bitcoin is around $1,000. Now, earlier this year, I told most Success Council members got in at Bitcoin at around $10, which is when we first released in sort of January this year. The price of Bitcoin was $10. Most of the Success Council members purchased at around $10. You've now made 10,000% return on your money this year for any money invested in Bitcoin if you got in January, as we suggested. Now, I was chatting to someone the other day and in the forums, and they said that they hadn't sold any Bitcoin yet. And I was just like, what? I think I have to do a little video here on money management. I think the price of Bitcoin is going to continue to go high. I do. But recently I sold some Bitcoin. And just so if you recall my situation, I got in at $10 as well. Made some fantastic money as the price got up to around 100. And then someone stole the majority of my Bitcoins. I was like, it's all over again. It ended up, by the time all said and done, when I got back in, my purchase price, my average purchase price for the Bitcoins I held was $130. And just recently at a price, it was just $1,200 actually, I just cashed out. So my average purchase price was $130 for the Bitcoins that I held. When the price got to around $1,200, I sold about 10% of my Bitcoin holdings, pretty close to getting all of my cash back out. And I didn't leave it around sitting in cash. Obviously, I've deployed that in other areas. But I now have a very, very nice Bitcoin wallet full of Bitcoins that I just have no risk. If Bitcoin goes to zero, I'm not going to stress. It was just money that I had earned anyway. Like I said, I think Bitcoin price is going higher, but it's just a money management skill. I'm willing to sacrifice the potential wins off the 10% of my wallet that I sold in order to have no risk. Now, like I said, there are people who bought back at the $10 mark, didn't get any Bitcoin stolen. They've made 10,000% return on their money. They've 100 times their money, and they still haven't cashed out a little bit of Bitcoin. If you just sell 1% of your Bitcoin holdings now, you're in a position where you can't lose. You get your initial investment back, and you can deploy that in some other thing. Now, for the sake of the sacrifice of that extra 1% for the potential gains in the future, I think that's a really nice position to be. So, food for thought. I'll never tell you what to do with your own money, of course, but I'm just thinking that perhaps if you haven't cashed out and you made 100 times your money, you might want to do that.